What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today, as you saw in the title and the thumbnail, we are talking about the Contra Del Viento. Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. My rule when I started teaching people how to rope, I never taught shots that I couldn't rope a calf with. I have roped a couple of calves with the Contra, but it is few and far between. This shot does not set up a whole lot for me, but it is a hammer shot to have in a game of pig. So we're going to cover it today. I do not have a full Contra video at 310 EDU. This is going to be the only one, but I have pretty much every other shot you're going to want to throw. Today's video is brought to you by 310edu.com. 310edu.com is an instructional membership website designed to further your skills in horsemanship, stockmanship, and ranch roping. We have the most in-depth roping tutorials on the internet, not to mention tips and drills for you and your horse, the best doctoring instructionals on the internet. We also have series on big loop ropings and breaking down the Brandon trap. Guys, if you are looking to sharpen your skills with a rope, 310edu.com is the way. If you would prefer me to come out and do an in-person clinic, just shoot me an email at dalton@310edu.com, and I would love to come work with you one-on-one or with a group. Thank you so much for watching the videos, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. This shot here is the fanciest of the fancy, pretty much. It is an absolute hammer in a game of pig. You can get somebody with this heel shot, really, or the head shot, usually. So the biggies for this shot are your setup, how you approach the calf, and how you position yourself to the dummy, and then getting the rotation down. That is the part of this shot that I had such trouble with, is actually getting the rope to go out there and rotate. So that's what we're going to cover right now, first off the bat, because it is the hardest part. So as I'm swinging, this is going to be a backhand shot. It is the mirroring shot to the Del Viento. So you're going to be throwing it from the right-hand side of the calf, but you're going to be backed up to the dummy, right? Your horse's rear end is going to be pointing towards the calf. It's going to be a backhand swing, and kind of what you're going to do is you're going to build some momentum with that swing, and then you're going to kind of cool your arm up here. You're going to kind of pull your elbow in, and you're going to drag that tip. You're going to feel like all the weight of your rope is on your pointer finger. You're going to let it load up, and you're going to push it out away from you like this. Your finger's going to rotate. You're going to drag it and kind of drag that tip where it starts rotating around. So the same way as with the Del, this rope is going to need to go out there and rotate a little bit, get to the proper position before you can pull it back to come under the calf. It's going to work the same way as the Del, and I imagine if you're trying to learn the Contra, you can probably already throw the Del. So it works about the same. But that's going to look here just like this. You're going to drag it and get it rotating out there, right? So as I'm throwing it on the dummy, keep that in mind. Okay, so now that we kind of got that covered, we're going to throw a couple of shots and see if we can catch a few of these. Positioning yourself, you know, you just kind of need to throw and see where your loop ends up. And then I personally, my default is to always move my feet, not try to change my swing. So like if I'm missing to the right, well, yeah, it would be my right, then I would just move my feet this way. If I'm missing to the left, I would move my feet this way. That way, it's easier for me to just deliver the loop, and I don't really have to worry about that part of it, right? Right? So I like for my Contras and my Dels to rotate pretty slow. So I try to throw them pretty high. I really want my shot to kind of look like it goes up in the air and pauses, and then I bring it back in. If you're going to throw it lower, try to make it rotate faster. The higher you throw it, the slower it can rotate. So if I was to try to throw a low one, it would look like this. Right? I think those are ugly. I think they look silly, and I don't like to do them that way. I like for mine to be big, fancy shots. So let's throw another one, and I'm just going to kind of throw a few of them and troubleshoot, you know, my misses. This is not a high percentage shot. This is not a shot you're going to catch 100 out of 100 times. It's a pretty difficult right there. So a big key to this is allowing enough slack to slide through your hand or enough spoke to slide through your hand to get your loop out there as far away as it needs to be. If you can't really do that yet, I would start really close to the dummy. If you got to hold your loop the whole time, I would start really close to the dummy. But if you get good at letting that spoke slide through your hand, same with the Dell, same with the forehand and backhand turnover, once you kind of got that down, you can add some distance on these shots and really throw them a pretty long way for how fancy they are. See, that one, it got away from me. It slipped out of my hand. And that's just going to kind of happen with these shots. They're pretty dang difficult. So I'll throw one more. And of course, we'll have some slow motion throughout this video to where you can kind of see. And then I'll do it one more time close to the camera. But again, just adjust your position based on where your loop's going to end up. And you should be good. Oh my goodness. So that time, I didn't let any spoke slide through my hand. It's really freaking hot in here. So it kind of got sticky on me and it didn't want to slide. We'll throw one more good one. That was okay. Not a great shot. Not a great shot, but it's okay. So again, for the purpose of the video, we're going to be here. Really feel the weight in that pointer finger. And then we're going to drag it and push it to get that rotation going that way. Guys, thank y'all so much for watching the videos and subscribing to the channel. If you're not subscribed to the new YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button and the little bell. It helps out more than you know. If you want to see a different shot, if you want me to break down another roping shot, just leave a comment below. If you have any questions about the Contra, leave a comment below. As always, guys, check out 310edu.com for more content like this, and I'll see you in the next video.